Nice thought. Okay, now, what do we have? Testing, Earth calling Mars. Jesus saves. Oh, that was going to be good, friend. Do you have anything, Diane, what we left off on? Joyce? Yeah, it's a good excuse. Oliver, you weren't awake last week. Okay. I believe, if my memory serves me correct, we had went to Revelations 21:8. Now, did we finish? Let me ask you this. Did we finish with Revelations 21:8? All right, let's get there right now. Let's pray. Dear Jesus, Holy Spirit of God, help me be a blessing to these people. Holy Spirit, help me say the things that I need to say. Bless now. Stick it in their minds and their hearts. Amen. Okay, now, here we go. Now, what this class is, it's a step-by-step situation of getting soul winning down. Recipe to okay. God bless you, my God. Do you have a does anyone have a cough drop? Good, I need one. Do you have two? Come on, get a burden. Be prepared for these things. Oh, good. I'll take the hall. Here we go. Dear Jesus, bless this hall. You know how much I needed it. Good. Would you like one of Brother Oliver's peppermints? Would you like one of... No. Okay, good. But I got mine. All right, here we go. Now, okay. Just a burden for you, of course. No. See, when you take care of, you worry about others, God takes care of you. Now, let's go on. Okay, now, we're at Revelations 21:8. Folks, they've got to see they deserve to go to hell before they can never be taken to heaven, okay? Now, if you have your Bibles, if not, open up Revelation 21:8. I was out myself training another fellow this week, and we went through, just wandering around the office, don't pay attention to me. See if any of you're cheating back here. Went through Revelation 21:8. Now watch. We're going to go through, we're here. Hi, Carmen. We're here, and here's what we're going to do. We've got to get them committed on Revelations 21:8. We've got to get them committed that they are a liar. Now watch this. I won't go through with you, but basic algebra that you had way back in high school. Okay, if A equals B and B equals A and B equals C, what will C also equal? Yes, thank you. All right, now, it's just very simple. Now watch this. If someone says, I'm a liar, and God says, so they're honest enough, they say, I'm a liar. Okay. And God says liars go to hell. Where are they going? Argue that. Argue that. Well, I'm going to be in purgatory for, you can't stay in purgatory forever. Any good Catholic, no, by the way, folks, most Catholics do not know their own doctrine now. The old ones do, but most of the new ones don't. There's exceptions, of course, but most of them don't. They don't, I used to be mean, not mean, I used to thought it would help. I said, what's your priest's name? Father? Father? Saint Bingo? I don't know. They don't know. They don't go. Okay? So now, but we don't need to do that. But if we can get them to admit that they're a liar, and once again, like I said earlier, if they're an honest thinker, are you with me? If they're an honest thinker, boy, you sure we're running fast out there. If they're an honest thinker, folks, they're going to see their need to be saved. So let's go on down. So here we go. We just finished Revelation 20, 14, and 15. And basically we say, let's do this. I'll do this with Oliver. And death and hell were cast in the lake of fire. This is, I'm showing my two fingers holding up. And I've got my two fingers holding up. Why? Once again, objects got to keep their attention. And I go, Carmen, she's close. And death and hell were cast in the lake of fire. This is the second death. And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast in the lake of fire. Carmen, do you realize, even though you're a good lady, got to get their hearts now, even though these precious two little girls back here, these three triplets, and makes a person want to believe in abortion, doesn't it? Now, I'm kidding. Scratch the little tape. I'm kidding. Now, God's been good to you. Give you a lovely family and a nice house here. Boy, you keep things clean. Okay? Most of the time. All right. Carmen, but do you understand, according to the Bible, if you died with that sin on your soul, God said you'd come short of heaven and you deserve to go to hell. Do you realize that according to the Bible? Okay, exactly. Are you with me? Folks, don't pretend they're on board and they're not. Well, no. Okay, are you with me? And don't say, okay, fine, we know you're going to hell now, let's go. Folks, they're not with you. Are you with me? They're not with you. And folks, they've got to understand they deserve to go to hell before they can be saved from there. Okay? Now, So it's kind of wishy-washy there. This is kind of a low-key soft sell situation, okay, for lack of better terminology. Now, let's go on down. This is the coup de grace, okay? This is the final touch right here. We're going to get him committed, okay? I'll do Joyce, okay? She looks like she's falling asleep. No, I'm kidding. Joyce, let me ask you. In your opinion, here's what we're going to get down, folks. This is transitional statement between these two. We'll go in more detail later. Transitional statement basically takes you from one point to the other point carefully. Are you with me? And it's just a step-by-step situation that's going down. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, now, it says, see if you agree with me, Joyce. I think it's an awful thing for someone to take someone's life for no reason. You agree with me? How many people would a person have to kill to be a murderer? Just one, wouldn't they? Now watch this. If I was talking to somebody that wasn't real intelligent, of course Joyce is, we know it. But I'll go, how many would take just? Are you with me? Why? Folks, I don't say most folks are dense. Most folks are dense. All right, now, watch this. Hey, they spent their life glued in front of that box. How much, I mean, how far can Sesame Street take you? I mean, let's be honest, okay? And you're talking with something upper echelon, education-wise, business-wise, they're going to know. But a lot of times, you don't want to make them feel bad. One? Yeah, exactly. Okay. So now, but basically, Joyce, how many people do you think a person would have to kill to be a murderer? Just one? Exactly. Okay. Now, say if they're a little slow, Bill Oliver. Now, let's say you do me. Ask me, how many people do you think a person would have to kill to be a murderer?
Brother Scott, how many people do you think we have to kill to be a murderer? Maybe one?
Yeah, one. Yeah, are you with me? And folks, I feel, even though we're playing, I feel unbelievable and comfortable. Dude, just call me Stosh, okay? Man, I feel uncomfortable. We need to fill these folks in. One? All right, now, I'll do you. Pause just a little bit and I'll give you the answer. Don't say anything and I'll help you with it. In other words, Mr. Oliver, how many people would a person have to kill to be a murderer? Just one, right? Yeah, right. Just one. Are you with me? He said it. Are you with me? Want to come up with a great idea, making someone think it's theirs, okay? Well, yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, okay. You worked out with your boss. It worked all the time, okay? Now, exactly. All right, now. So basically, how many people would a person have to kill to be a murderer? Let's say together. One, okay? Now, how many lies would a person have to tell to be a liar? Let's say together. How many lies would a person have to tell to be a liar? Just one. That's it. Just one. Okay. So now, here we do. Go over here with Joyce. We'll bounce to and fro from Ruth. Joyce, in other words, how many lies do you think a person would have to tell to be a liar? Just one, right. All right, now, I don't know about you. Now, this is key, folks. Once again, dump on yourself. Belittle yourself. Folks can take being belittled if you're with them. Are you with me? Now, I've told some lies before. How about you, Joyce? Maybe one time. Just a white one, of course, okay? But now, earlier, be quite frank here, they've already admitted in most instances they're a liar back in Romans 3:10. Are you with me? Hello? Are you with me? Okay. So basically, let me just do this the way I would normally do it. Carmen, how many people would a person have to kill to be a murderer? Just one. How many lies would a person have to tell to be a liar? Now, that would make me a liar. How about you? Okay, all right. I would be in that group. Would I be by myself or would you be with me? Good. I hate to be alone. Are you with me? Now, you do that every time. Why? It's showing them that I'm human too. I'm not, folks can't stand somebody belittling them, but if you're saying, hey man, we're in the same boat, man. Man, I've told some lies, that'd make me a liar too. What's this called? This is a commitment up front. This is a commitment up front. Write this down. This is before, prior to Revelations 21:8. Not after you get there, just before you get into the verse. This is a commitment up front. Okay? Commitment up front. And under that, you're going to put first murderer and then liar. Those are just buzzwords to help you remember. Okay? All right. Now, basically, I don't have all this written down, Brent. That's just basically a get in the door situation, the best way to get in the door. If you want to write on the back of this plain room on the back page, if you'd like to write something down. Yeah, that's yours. Yes, sir. Only $29.95. 3 payments up. No, it's yours. It's yours. It's yours. Okay. Here we go. Our one payment up, $35.95. Now, here we go. So what's this called? This is called what? a commitment up front, okay? They're going to commit that how many people would a person have to kill to be a murderer? Say it with me. 1. How many lies would they have to tell to be a liar? 1. That would make me a liar. Let's say it together. That would make me a liar. I would be in this group. Say it with me. I would be in this group, okay? Would I be alone? Say it with me. Would I be alone, or would you be with me? Or would you be with me, okay? Oh, yeah, I'd be with you. Are you with me? So between Revelations 20:14 and 15 and Revelations 21:8, we have what we call a commitment up front. We're going to get them to verbally commit up front that they are a liar. Brother Scott, what happens if someone will not admit they're a liar? Have you ever run into that before? Sure I have. Okay. Sure I have. Okay. Now you're telling me, Mrs. Monroe, you've never ever told a white lie, not just one. Maybe maybe you're going to use it for the positive, but you rarely will you get, but sometimes you do get that. Are you with me? Then you just got to go. God said, I went with people and said, oh no, I've never done anything. Now God says you're a sinner. Okay. Now is God a liar? Well, no. What does that make you? A sinner? Very good. Are you with me? And go on down. But you can't usually use this phrase of the liar right here. Are you with me? But they can jump on board another verse, one of these categories. Now, we're going to categorize Revelations 21:8. Get ready? Here we go. It says, but the fearful and unbelieving, right? Unbelieving. Little buzzword besides that. But the fearful and unbelieving. You say, God says someone doesn't believe in God is going to go to hell. We're going to say this over and over. See, we're going to go, and I'm going to say this. Carmen, let's see. This next verse is a listing. I left out a part, folks. You should say this next verse is a listing, or should I say a classification of people are going to go to hell. The more refined they are, the more refined I can be. The more down to earth they are, the more natural I can be, okay? But this is a listing. You're going to describe what Revelation 21:8 is. This is a listing, or should I say a classification of people that are going to go to hell. What is this? Say it with me. A listing or classification of people who are going to go to hell. After that, you're going to put, let's say if you and I fall into one of these groups. Ruh-roh. Let's say if you and I fall into one of these groups. When you get that down, you think you got it mentally or on your thing, look right this way and put an intelligent look on your face. Okay? Yes, sir, Brent? If you need to take off, no problem, partner. Sure, I understand. Go ahead and take off. That's okay. This will be I got you. No, I'm sorry. No, this will end at 8:30, but you got to go, no problem. Shoot back at us. But now other class that you can share, we end at 8 o'clock. And we start on from there. See, the other class, that was Bible doctrines class that I just finished up with before. Now starts the sewing class. They'll end up at 8:30. So no problem, man. Hey, I understand. No problem, partner. Thank you. It's so good to see you today. I mean that. Watch out for the shotgun killer. Okay, attaboy. Shoot him first. Biblical principle. Shoot him first. There we go. Okay. All right, now. I told him it was only 5 minutes class. Oh, no, not really. I didn't. I did. Not by might nor by power, but by lying, saying Brother Scott. Okay, here we go. Now, I didn't do that. I'm jesting. Now, here we go. So now, let's say it together. We got to get a what up front? A listing. Okay, that was close. Carmen. We want to get, I didn't make it plain. Remember, followers don't make mistakes. Leaders do. Okay. All right, now. And to be perfectly honest with you, in most instances, that is true. Are you with me? That is very true. Why? You like blame me for things, don't you? No, watch this. Helen was one of my cheerleaders when I was at college. Now watch, times were very hard. But now watch this. Listen to me real quick, and I have something real quick. Principle, and we'll be teaching this in our next session. Basic leadership, followership type situation, but it'll help you. Watch this. If something in this class that you don't understand, it's my fault. If there's something you don't understand, it's my fault. Folks don't believe that, but it's true. Watch this. I send her after to get something for me. Go pick me up, 4 skirts and 2 cheerleading pom-poms. I want to see what kind of shape they're in. Okay, believe it or not, I used to be over cheerleading. I couldn't believe it either. Now, okay, they come back. She doesn't bring back any pom-poms. I made a mistake. Well, what do you mean? Either I chose the wrong person to do the job. There's some people you cannot put a square peg in a round hole. Are you with me? It's my mistake. I chose the wrong person. In other words, I sent one of my fellas after it. He didn't know what a shaker is. He didn't even hardly know what a skirt is, okay? I picked the wrong person. I'm wrong. Next, did she want to displease me? No. What does she want to do? Please me. Have you ever tried to help somebody and you come back and you don't do a good job? How do you feel? Rotten. They're not going to leave there saying, I can't wait to do a bad job so I can feel bad and look like a fool in front of you. Are you with me? And I'm saying this in the importance of this class and why I desperately want you to ask questions if you don't understand. Because if you don't understand, it's not your fault. It's my fault. Okay? Now, watch this. Next thing, she forgot to get the pom-poms. It's her fault. She forgot. No, it's my fault. Why? Does she want to please me? Yes, sir, or no, sir? Yes, sir. If she wants to please me, I did not pass on my burden of how important those pom-poms are. Now, I've got to have those pom-poms, okay? I've got to have those pom-poms, and I'll do what most folks don't do. Helen, tell me what I need to have picked up. Are you with me? And she'll go back and tell me. Are you with me? We hope. She'd go back and tell me what I need, okay? Now, if she comes back and how can I be upset? If I'm upset at anybody, I'm upset at myself. Are you with me? Why? I've either chose the wrong person to do the job. 2, I did not pass on the burden. Are you with me? Or 3, I just didn't make it clear. I can go on some other thing. It's my fault. But watch this. And anything I've ever been in business and management, touch a little of this on Sunday school. I'm not going to have someone work it for me who's I have to yell at. I refuse to do that. I won't live that way. Okay? Why? Makes me nervous. I'd rather fight than argue. Okay? Now watch this. People I've always had work for me, I never yell at people. Don't have to. Are you with me? You don't have to. Because if someone makes a mistake, it's your fault. Are you with me? So if there's something here that you don't quite understand, Brother Scott, I didn't understand. All you're telling me is, Brother Scott, you did not use terminology. You did not spend enough time to make this clear. It's my fault. Can I be upset at you? How can I be upset at you when it's my fault? Do you see what I'm saying? And this gets away from a lot of people with employer and employee relationships. It is my fault, okay? Quickly, I tell my son to go do something. Does he want to please me? Yes. But he's not capable of handling this. He's not old enough for me to have him do that yet. Or I'm asking him to do something I have not explained. He does not want to fail. And you and I don't want to fail. Anyway, we'll be touching on things like that. What are you doing? I'm promoting the next class. Now, here we go. Quickly, watch we go. So let's do it together. Let's do it together. So we're talking about a commitment up front. So basically, we're going to ask them, how many people does a person have to kill to be a liar? Let's say it together. We're going to ask them, how many people does a person have to kill to be a liar? And that's going to be, what's wrong with you people, huh? Don't you ever listen? I'm sorry. All right, let's try it. I was just testing you. I just wanted to apply that truth to your life, okay? All right, here we go. All right. Well, it's really bad. You said it, all right? Okay, now, let's try it again. All right. Oh, boy. Intelligence, you don't have to have intelligence to teach these classes, but they do help, okay? Now, so I need all the help I can get. Let's try it again, okay? How many, let's try it. This is a tough one. How many people would a person have to kill in order to be a murderer? 1. How many lies, I can't believe it. How many lies would a person have to tell to be counted as a liar? 1. Now that would make me a liar, repeat. Now that would make me a liar. I've told more than one lie. I have told, and I'm not going to do too much details here. How many lies I've told you? You know who you're talking to. I've told plenty of lies. That would make me a liar. And this next verse is a listing. Say with me. This next verse is a listing or a classification of people who go to hell. I would be in that group as a liar. Are you with me? That wasn't really right. Let me do it to you real quick. Let me do it real quick. All right. Bam. Okay. Boom. Brother Oliver, Mr. Oliver, how many people, I think it's an awful thing for a person to take somebody's life for no reason. You agree with that? Now, I'm not talking about somebody breaking in your house. I mean, that's a different story, okay? But how many people would a person have to kill to be a murderer, Mr. Oliver? Just 1, right, exactly, just 1. How many lies would a person have to tell to be a liar? Just 1. Now, that would make me a liar, okay? If they was having groups, I'd be in the group of liars. Would I be by myself or would you be with me? All right, boom, I got him. If he is an honest thinker, folks, it's A equals B and B equals C. If A equals B and then C is going to equal A. Are you with me? Right back in. So now let's go through it. Category. Let's go through the category. But the fearful and unbelieving. Just write by unbelieving, someone that doesn't believe in God. Just put unbelieving, put dash God for time. What do you think this means? No, we're going to tell them what it means, okay? Now, you're going to watch me. I'm going to skip over what we would call big sins. Most people that not live for Christ, that anywhere from the age of 18 on up, are involved in some type of sexual promiscuity, okay? Most are, okay? But we're not going to touch on that, okay? We want them to see the great sin of murder with the small sin of lying, and that their lying's enough to send them to hell, okay? So now let's go on down. It says, but the fearful, the unbelieving. God says someone doesn't believe in God is going to go to hell. Let's say it together. God says someone doesn't believe in God is going to go to hell. But now watch this. Say they're a good Catholic. Now, I know you believed in God. You believed in God ever since you was back in catechism, didn't you? Oh, sure did. Are you with me? Or, but I used to back when I ever since Sunday school. Yeah. Okay. Going down. It says, but the fearful and the unbelieving. Then it says the abominable. Now let's put murderers. Put murderers dash. Murderers. You haven't killed anybody this week, have you? Write that down. Brother Scott, you don't. Brother Scott, he does. Okay? Why? Once again, folks, it's a break. Humor is an unbelievable tool that can be used to keep individuals' attention and to be used in a proper fashion. I think that God made it for, to help transfer some truth. Okay? If you get anybody to do everything, everybody look right here. Look right here. Boom! Right now, everybody's mind is focused on one thing, the ceiling. Then if I got everybody's mind there, I can take everybody somewhere else. But if I got one person's mind on that door, watch this. For instance, let's just say, for instance, this thing fell off and it fell on the floor. I would not ignore it. Why? You got 5 people looking right there. Okay? Boom. And I'm trying to talk and everybody's looking at this thing and I say, wow, look at that, befalling bells. That's good. Now let's go on. Okay, I got everybody's attention again. Now I'm ready to go on. Once again, the philosophy of get everybody on board. Are you with me? Get them on board. Now, we're all on board. Now I'll say this to you. It says, and the abominable and murderers. Mrs. McCormick, you haven't killed anybody this week, have you? Boy, I'm glad to hear that. Are you with me? I do it just like that. Are you with me? Let's say together. Mr. Monroe, let's go Mrs. Monroe. You're winning his wife's crime. Mrs. Monroe, you haven't killed anybody this week, have you? Teheet, okay? The teheet is extra, okay? This is a lady saying it, so you have to do that, general. Okay, now, that was my feminine mode. How'd you like that? Now, here we go. So Mrs. Monroe, I can't do it. So Mrs. Monroe, it says murders. You haven't killed anybody this week, have you? No. Okay. No, are you with me? But why you do it's a give and take. It's an ease off a little bit a situation. Do you folks understand the importance of that? You can't get up in somebody's face and talk to them just like this the whole time. Are you with me? It's boom. Don't you give me no high five. All right, it's back in 2. Are you with me? That's important. Let's go on down quickly. Murderers, whoremongers. We don't even want to get involved in all this, okay? Whoremongers, sorcerers. No need to mess with it. Then they're going to say, well, my zodiac signs are not that bad. Matter of fact, this is my week. This is my day, or whatever. I forgot what that is. There's some kind of rhythms together. I forgot what it is. What am I talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, there you go. What a laugh. Okay, now let's go on down. You don't want to get into that. Hit on something that they're probably not doing. Put idolaters and then a dash. Quickly, our time is about to evaporate. Idolaters and then a dash. You don't pray to idols, do you? Write that down. I've never met a Catholic that thought that they prayed to idols. Ever. And there it sits. Are you with me? My favorite is it Gabriel killing the dragon? Oh, that's a good looking idol, man. You gotta say that's a beaut. He used to clean the Catholic Church as a throne. Anyway, now, all right, these guys used to dump on me in my hair too. I didn't appreciate the priest for doing it either. Now, here we go. Listen to me. It says, idolaters dash, and I'll do it just as serious as I could be. You don't pray to idols, do you? Well, I didn't think you did. Okay. Now, are you with me? Because these people are going to go to hell. All right, what are we doing? We're showing all these vile groups, they're going to hell. They're going to hell. Big sin, big sin. The sin of not believing God, they're going to go to hell. Sin of murderers, they're going to go. Now, you're not talking like this, of course, folks, please. Murderers, they're going to go to hell. Idolaters, someone pray to God, pray to an idol, they're going to go to hell. But listen to this last group. And all liars, just like that, folks. And all liars. That's you and I. Okay, I've got 3 minutes. I'm going to go through it just real quick with you, okay? Who's tired? Anybody tired? Be honest. Anybody tired? Carmen, I'll get you. Okay, here we go. Anytime you get asked to stand on the platform, quickly, watch this, quickly. Here we go, bam. I'm gonna go through the whole thing, foot fire. And folks, once you get this out, it doesn't take that long to be thorough if you're prepared and you know where you're going, how you're gonna get there. Bam, here we go. Carmen, I think it's an awful thing for someone to take someone's life for no reason. You agree to that? How many people would a person have to murder to be counted as a murderer? Just one. How many lies would a person have to tell to be a liar? Just one. Now that would make me lie. I've told a few lies before. I would be in that group of liars. How about you? Would I be by myself or would you be with me? Oh, you're great. I hate to be alone. Okay. This next verse, Carmen, is a listing, or should I say a classification of people that are going to go to hell. Let's see if you and I fall in one of these groups. It says, but the fearful and unbelieving. God says someone who doesn't believe in God is going to go to hell. Now, that's not you. You believe in God, correct? All right. Now, these people are going to go to hell. Come on in. It says, and the abominable and murderers. Carmen, you ain't killed anybody this week, have you? Boy, I'm glad to hear that. Okay. Let's put your name. All right. So, murderers. And it says, whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters. You don't pray to any idols, do you? No. All right. God said these people are going to go to hell. But then it says, and all liars. Carmen, that's you and I. Says, shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Carmen, and I say this, once again, folks, watch this. You're too far away. I want to say what she's thinking. Are you with me? Just like this. If I fall, everybody's thinking about this falling on the ground. Why ignore it? You know they're paying attention. Right now they're saying there, no way. Oh, no way. You're not telling me that murder is as bad as lying. No way. So if they're thinking that, why not say it? Are you with me? You know, someone's talking and they belch and they try to hide it. It's too late. It's not happening. Excuse me, man. I'm sorry. Okay. It's too late. Are you with me? Express what they're thinking, folks. Express what they're thinking. And I'm just simply going to say this, and then we'll close. Got about 1 minute, 30 seconds. I'm going to simply say, my mind's categorized, okay, in a mess. It says, and which is a second death. Carmen, write this afterwards, not Carmen. Right, God compares the sin of murder to the sin of lying, and that's where we're going to leave off. God compares the sin of murder to the sin of lying. And God compared the sin of murder to the sin of lying. And in my mind, that just doesn't add up. In my mind, that just doesn't add up. And folks, it didn't add up in my mind. And by the way, it's not adding up in their mind right now either. But you're going to show them what God says. And God does say that. And we'll go through it because God judges all sin. So in conclusion, what we've done, they've admitted they're murderers. You showed them the word of God. God says, I'm sorry, you showed them they're murderers. Yeah, we did a few minutes ago. We showed them they're liars. You're vicious people. We showed them that they're liars. They admitted that they're liars. Liars go to hell. There's no alternative. If they're honest thinker, they see that they deserve to go where? To hell. On that high note, we'll dismiss you. Okay? Bye-bye. Y'all have a great week. God bless you. Please be careful.